Hey guys, this is Floyd. If you want to know how to cook a perfect quinoa, please keep watching. Are the ingredients that we have here today. So we have quinoa, which one is the white one. You usually have the red one too, which is really great. We have some shallots. I use the shallots instead of onions because shallots is a sweeter when it's caramelized and sweat off. So it's just a quick rough dice. Put it there. We have our vegetable stock. You could use chicken stock or you could use water. We have some salt and pepper, and we have some carrot and peas there. You can find this in the supermarket, same as your vegetable stock. Okay, so you will need some to start. You will need some olive oil. Right, I'm just using some extra olive oil because you know, I love the flavor and it's cleaner. If I'm gonna cook quinoa, I have to get something clean to it to go with it, which is olive oil. So now I want to set my stove on a medium heat, because what I'm going to do first, I'm going to toast my quinoa. Okay, so got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there. Bring my quinoa over. Now, you know, people might say, okay, why I didn't use my my shallots first? But because I want to toast my quinoa. The reason why you toast your quinoa, you want to bring out the flavors in it. When you toast it, it's gonna get really nutty, a nice nutty flavor, and the flavor it enhances the flavor in a lot more different ways than you might think. And you just try it and you're gonna see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna toast it for a couple of minutes, 3-4 minutes, you know, give it a little color so it's gonna look a little like golden brown like after I finish. So get it in there. Toasting this here for a couple of minutes. I would say maybe 2-3 minutes. What you do, your shallots. Now I'm gonna put my shallots in there because I want my shallots to sweat too, and I don't want it to burn, right? So, you know, just some rough chop is, you know, just a little bigger than the actual grain, but it's gonna cook off in there, so you don't have to worry. Yeah, but as you could hear there, it's a little bit of popping. That popping and that roasting is taken, you know, it's taken off, or I should say toasting, right? Now I'm gonna throw this in there. The reason why I put this here right now and not after the liquid is that I want to sweat the shallots. So all this process of sweating, you know, your onions or your shallots or your garlic, is just to bring the flavors out. If you just throw this into with the water, you know, you don't build flavor. This is the way you build flavors in your food or you cook at home. So it could taste just like if you go out in the supermarket or in a restaurant for it. Okay, this is what the professionals do. And now, if you could smell it through that, you would see what I'm saying. You know, the shallots are cooking now. You can smell the aroma. So now, remember, don't put your vegetables in there right now. If you put your vegetables in there, by the time the quinoa cook, your vegetables are gonna be mush, right? So you need that nutrition with your vegetables, in my opinion, of course. Take a look here right now. Started changing. It's almost getting that brown, golden brown from the, you know, the whiteness. You see, started change to that golden brown, and then you could smell it. You could smell the toasting. We're ready here now to get at our vegetable stock. So now we're getting our vegetable stock here, right? So you're gonna hear it because it's hot. You know, just make sure it's, you know, all the sides are clean, because you don't want to eat in this later and you have some cook and some not, right? That's a mistake a lot of people make, right? So just make sure it's off the walls, right? And then one thing I like to do, I like to taste the liquid, you know, what I just put in, just to see what the seasoning level is at, right? So just to get an idea what so now I taste that, and I need some seasoning in it. right? Because now I'm tasting a little bit of the olive oil in there. I'm tasting the shallots in there. I'm tasting the roasting nuttiness of the quinoa. So what I want now is to a little bit of more salt and pepper. Right. Okay, and remember, you don't have to put a lot of salt and pepper. It's up to you what your taste is like, right? So I'm tasting again. Tasting very important. Okay, because this is it. Now I'm gonna crack it down to medium, right? And then I'm gonna put my lid on. Then what I do, I leave it for 20 minutes, but every 10 minutes I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna check it. Okay, just to make sure it's not burning, right? Because you're using, if you're using an electrical stove, it's different from using a gas stove. So it all depends. So after 10 minutes, I'm gonna check it, I'm gonna stir it, and then I'm gonna leave it for another 10. So it's take about 20 minutes to cook. Okay, 20 minutes. So I did it 10 minutes now. There, you see the difference already? Right, and there's no stick in there, right? So a couple ways you could do it. You could either test it with your hands like that, or you get a spoon and let's see. So when I get to this stage, I just usually turn it on to the lowest setting you have and let it just dry, the liquid dries out. So I'm gonna try this. I like what I'm tasting here right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my vegetables in there. It's my carrots and my beans. All right. There. And it's all the liquid is out. There's no sticking, right? It's cooked beautifully. The only thing I need to put on there for me is a little bit of olive oil. I love olive oil, so I just want to have a little bit more. Okay. Stir it around. My veg that I put in there, you see, still green. Turn that off. What I want to do, I want to get a good taste of it. So I'm actually play it a little bit. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Now, this olive oil that I'm adding here, people might look in and saying a lot of oil. It's an extra virgin olive oil. So it's actually pretty flavorful. Now, like something like this that you might eat with a fish or anything, you just want to eat it like this. What would be good if you could do is infuse your oil with thyme, with roasted garlic, even with some lemon zest. And this will enhance your salad, okay? So for me, is right now, this is just the ideal for me. So, so that's it. So I just want to take another good taste from out of the pot now. Yes. If you follow my instruction, you will tell me something that this is perfect. Very good. And there we go. Perfect quinoa. Okay guys, thanks again, and until next time, my name is Floyd again. See you then. Bye.